Gaffer, really positive performance on Saturday against Bristol Rovers. It just seemed to click. Everything seemed to click. You must have been delighted with everything you saw.
A lot, yeah. No, it was a good performance. I think, but I think I stressed to the players on Monday. We've been performing pretty well in a lot of areas. I think there's still a lot of areas we can improve on. So, yeah, really good performance, coupled with a good result. It's probably not quite happened this season in terms of both happening. So, but it's done. So, yeah, it was straight back to work on Monday.
You say it's done, and is that the challenge now to sustain that level on Saturday against Lincoln?
Yeah, it is. Yeah, I think it will be a different type of game. I think they've done a brilliant job, the coaching staff there at Lincoln, since they went in. Sporting director the same. He's been there a little bit longer. I really like that club, what they do, and they're really difficult to play against. Very good without the ball. They hit you aggressively on the counter-attack. So it'll be slightly different. We'll have to figure out how we defend them in terms of our structure. But the biggest thing for me was the mentality. I mentioned it after our game, and there has to be that continuation of that. Sometimes in games you can win and lose. The margins can be quite small, but if our mentality is like it was against Bristol, it gives ourselves a chance to win any game.
Did we come through Bristol unscathed in terms of injuries?
Yeah, injury-wise, fine. I think we had a reserve game this week where Malise picked up something, so we're not quite sure yet what that looks like. Yeah, which would be unfortunate, but we'll see exactly what that is. Yeah, we had a really strong reserve team out because we're coming up to a period where there's a lot of fixtures in a short amount of time. I need everyone match fit, so went really strong with the reserve team, and hopefully Malise is okay.
Just on that, Scotty Smith bagged himself 2 goals, didn't he? Kai Payne, Josh Stones, some good minutes for a number of first teamers.
Yeah, Toby Sibic as well. Toby signed without really a pre-season and a big sort of aim to improve his condition. I thought he was very good in the game. Toby is going to start pushing Jason and Will. He's really going to start pushing them quite aggressively soon for a position. So I really liked what Toby did. Scott Smith, brilliant performance. Like he didn't make the 18, so a big statement to come back and do so well. And that's what he has to do. He definitely had a slow start to the pre-season and the season, but I know what Scott's like. I know his mentality. I know what this club means to him. So yeah, Scott will start in the next couple of weeks for our first team, and I'm glad that he played the way that he did. And Kai's position when he plays as that 6 is a really pivotal position. Obviously, there's big competition with Matt Smith, Tyrese when he's back fit, but Kai was impressive in that game.
You mentioned earlier about having to use your squad. We go into a run of games now, don't we? Saturday, Tuesday. It's going to be quite a relentless schedule, but again, is that why you want competition for places and being able to use your squad?
It is, yeah. And look, we've had some sort of medium-term sort of injuries. We've had Robbo's been a bit longer, Michael, Tyrese, Johnny Smith. So we've had sort of 4, and now Seth's obviously included in that. So you've got 4 or 5 out. And then you couple that with we've got a lot of academy players in our squad. So sometimes the performances can be inconsistent. But I do get a sense in the last couple of weeks since the window is shut that the competition at training, the mentality of training has changed, and yeah, we need that. I think that's part of what drove Bristol performance. Training was slightly different before that. As I said in the previous to Bristol, is that we had to almost go back to parts of pre-season. We've been doing that again this week.
It was announced earlier today that Tom Huddleston has opted to join Birmingham City. Can you just explain how that came about?
Yeah, I came out of the blue really. I think I spoke to Tom on the bus going down to Bristol on Friday, and he let me know that they'd approached him. And I've known Tom a long time, so this isn't going to change how I feel about him and our relationship. It was just, I'm really sad to see him leave so early. I am. He was incredibly popular with our players and staff, but the offer that he received is just, yeah, it was impossible for us to get anywhere close. And I guess it's a big feather in his cap. He went to the England 21s when he's with us. He's a young, talented coach, so it's an amazing opportunity for him and his family. I know it's closer to where he lives, and he did have to travel, and he was putting in a big effort for us, and it was appreciated, and he will be missed. I'm a big fan of Tom as a guy and as a coach, so that shouldn't change. A bit of context around it. It was such an incredible offer. I think it had to be that to take him away. He was, he didn't want to leave. It wasn't something he searched out. It was something came for him. It was quite emotional leaving, even though he'd been here a couple of months. He enjoyed the environment, but such is life. We've lost a couple recently. Staff. Positive is that it shows that we have good people in the building. Unfortunately, we've not been able to keep them.
Is the plan now to hopefully bring someone in though?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, we've already had to start that. It'll be different. I need to get that right. I'm not in a hurry to bring in. I need to bring in the right person. Tom was that. Just need a bit more stability. I think we've probably felt that over the last couple of months, and that's not anything to do with. It's just sort of how it's been created or how the window evolved. How obviously this has happened with the coaching staff, and it happened really even the day before we arrived back. Yeah, I think we crave that stability, because when we get that, you see the performances we have against Bristol. I won't be in a rush. I just need that right person, and that right person to stay for a period of time.